Don Potter, General Manager at Motorsport Tas. Great to have Supercars back in town.
Yeah, it certainly is. We're big time, and because it's later, we're a bit worried about the darkness and the fog and the rain, but it's going to be a lovely weekend this weekend, and nice and bright, a little bit chilly, but other than that, it's going to be a great weekend.
What does it mean for Tasmania to have the big show, Supercars, in town?
Oh, it's huge. I mean, to get everybody across the creek is always the issue. We've got that little bit of water strips that makes events like this, the big circus that it is, the kit here, huge cost. And the manpower that is huge to actually get here, whereas they could be very easy and go, let's go elsewhere and not come to Tassie, but we are part of Australia, so we do need them. We do believe we've got a great little track that have to come here, to make it an Australian championship.
Symmons Plains looks magnificent as always. A slight change though to the hairpin and where the marshals sit. That's probably the most significant change we have this weekend for the circuit.
Oh yeah, certainly is. We've got a little flag point that we've put on the outside of the circuit, which is an FIA requirement. So it's the only change we've got. We've got a little bit of a list happening for FIA going forward for the next 12-18 months. So there'll be no real major works, but some little rats and mice stuff that have to be done for safety factors.
And just explain the changing that flag marshal point as well, down at the hairpin, famous corner, but for safety reasons?
But basically where it is plonked in the middle of it, it's at the end of the Armco. So we had a very historic 11-car pile-up a few years ago in that little channel area, and their belief is if we did have a major crash at the hairpin with 11 or 12 cars, there could be an issue of the actual Armco moving, and the flag point's at the end of the Armco. With Bathurst, there was a car rode over the Armco, up the Armco and onto the flag point. So being on the top side of the concrete wall, it's got less chances of actually getting our flag marshals run over. So I can see the point of change. It's been historically on the inside, and our flag is a little bit disappointed because they like to see it in the inside, but the actual safety-wise, it's best to be on the outside.